The subject now is Hilldale. What do we have to do to handle this Hilldale team? Tell us a little bit about them.
Well, I'd say it's definitely a contrast of styles offensively. You know, we like to spread the field and throw the football around a little bit and beat you with our run game off of what we can do in our passing game by making you guard all of our athletes. Hilldale wants to line up in a double tight wishbone or some wing tee and really just run right over you. And going behind a great offensive line, their running backs run extremely hard, and they want to control the ball and keep that clock running. And then defensively, they blitz from a lot of different areas and can really create some problems if your offensive linemen can't figure out where those blitzes are coming from. So it'll be interesting to see if the things we've tried to assimilate and practice all week are helpful, and when we go into the game, because they really have created some problems for offenses with their blitzes.
Also, this is senior night for them too, is it not?
It is senior night, and it always kind of worries the opposing coach because those guys are going to play hard for their senior class. Their seniors are going to play extremely hard because it's, for them it's the last guaranteed game they have ever and on their field. So it's a big event for them, just like it is for us, and I think they have about 20 seniors.
How well were practices this past season or this past week?
Yeah, we've had some really good practices, especially Wednesday practice, which is a big defensive day for us. It got a little bit physical there towards the end when we got into some goal line stuff, and it was good to see from the coaching side of you that tempers got to flaring a little bit, and there was some intensity, which you like to see that intensity in practice some for sure.
Is everyone well and okay for the game?
It looks like all with the exception of Taylor Bosco, and he's actually getting better. He actually practiced a little bit this week and may even suit out. So not sure that he's ready to play yet, but definitely coming back a lot quicker than we thought. Everyone else is definitely healthy as they've been all year, and it's happening at the right time because we're going to need them all against Hilldale.
I thank you for giving me a good spotter. Jared is something else, and he's beginning to become a pretty good announcer as far as the games are concerned. How's he coming along?
Oh, hey, Jared's a great kid and does a great job with football, wrestling, baseball, anything that he's involved in. So we're glad that he's being allowed to do that and getting that kind of experience. But great kid.
Okay, what do we have to do as far as we're concerned against Hilldale? Are there some changes that you've had to make in your defense or your offense?
Well, I think more than anything, it's more than anything, it's a defensive mentality. You got to change your way of thinking. You go from playing a team like Salisaw that's going to throw the ball all over the field and can throw it deep, throw it short, and more of a spread running attack. To now you're having to think that we've got to really be ready for people to come right at us and come off the ball low and hard, kind of a throwback type offense.
Coach Hendricks has been coaching for a long, long time. I know I first met him down in Hugo, Oklahoma, when we started the radio station down there, and I was impressed with the job that he did there, that he came up this way, and, he's brought Hilldale along.
Oh, they do a great job, and you know that his teams are going to be well prepared. They're going to be disciplined, and they're going to be tough. We've gone against them enough now to know what to expect from his teams, and they're going to get after you. And they have a good coaching staff from top to bottom. They're doing a great job with their team.
We'll be back in just a moment. We're going to talk about turnovers and loss of the ball and things like that in just a second.